Hi guys, Darth Deuce here, back in their Star Wars The Vintage Collection action figure review. And today we're taking a look at the new Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi Wandering Jedi from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Figure I've been definitely looking forward to, getting a new Obi-Wan figure for the new series. I really like this series. I know some people weren't a huge fan of it, I guess, but I really liked it, and I think that's all that matters. So, very excited to take a look at this figure. Take a look at the packaging. First, you have Obi-Wan Kenobi name tag there. I really do like the image they use there. I think it looks pretty good. Got the figure. On the back, you got other figures available. I reviewed some of these, like the Super Commando I reviewed already. I think I took a look at Reva. I'm pretty sure I did. And I will be taking a look at Darth Vader next. So yeah, not too much else to talk about here. So let's take them out of the packaging and take a closer look. Okay, so now I have the figure out of the packaging, and this is a really cool figure. It has a lot of actually really cool things going on for it. So yeah, let's just dive right in and take a closer look. Take a look at the head sculpt. I think it looks really good. I don't know if it's 100% Ewan, but it's close enough for this scale. And what I was trying to achieve, I like the paint that they use in the hair. They use a bit of a wash to bring out the sculpt and detail, which is pretty nice. The eyes look good. It's all pretty clean. I think in some angles the sculpt there, like the side profile, I think looks quite good, but then straight on, I feel like it looks a little off. I don't know. Maybe I'll warm up to it a little more once I've been messing with it, looking at it a bit more. As you can see, it does have a soft goods robe. It actually fits him pretty well for the most part. Has some weird stitching in the sleeves. I don't really know what that's all about, but yeah, it fits pretty good. Nice color, good material. Does have a soft goods hood. The hood kind of sucks at this scale. 3¼ inch hoods just aren't that good. It's not the worst I've ever seen in the world, but yeah, it's not great. I am going to take the robe off though, because I do want to see what's going on underneath, and it just makes things a lot easier, I'll be honest. And then yeah, he's admittedly a pretty simple looking figure. He's got the loose kind of tunic. I do like the sculpt around the collar there. I think that looks really nice. And then the bagginess, the way they sculpted the sleeves gets the bagginess across quite well. So I think that looks really good. He's got his belt here, very simple belt, but they did paint the belt buckle, which is pretty cool. And he's got his simple black, not black, but brown pants. Again, nicely sculpted, but nothing too much to write home about. And then the boots with the wraps, again, look good, but again, like I said, very simple, not a whole lot to talk about. It looks like Obi-Wan from the show. It does look good. In terms of articulation, it's got all the modern articulation. You do have a dumbbell joint in the neck. Looks down a lot. Looks up just a little bit. Tilt pretty good, and rotation. Ball hinges of the shoulders move very, very well. Ball hinge in the elbows also move really well. Hinges at the wrist, up and down. That's very good to see. He's a lightsaber wielder. Got to have that up and down. Ball joint at the torso. Works all right. Nothing too crazy. Does he have a waist arch? Okay, I can't tell if this waist is actually supposed to move or not. I don't want to break it. So I'm not going to force it. The waist might move. I'm not actually sure. He has the new ball joints at the hips. The lower tunic is a very soft plastic, so it doesn't hinder at all. Very good. You can do full splits. You can kick out quite a bit. Go back a little. Rotation at the thigh. I can't. Yeah. That doesn't look right. Oh, maybe that is right. I don't know. It looks a little weird. Anyways, single hinges in the knees, which move pretty good. And hinges in the ankles, which also move really well. And he has ankle pivot. So he's got all the articulation you'd kind of expect at this point and would want on a 3¼ inch figure. So yeah, pretty cool. I think the best part of this figure is accessories. Of course, it does have his sock with robe. We already saw that. It does have his lightsaber, which is a new mold, I do believe. A very small hilt, actually. Maybe this, but the paint's really nice. Got silver, gray, and gold. Very nice, vibrant blue blade. And I do like that they did away with that flare-up effect they used to do at the edge of the emitter. I thought that looked kind of bad, so I do like the way they did this. And you can hold that in his hand. I am a little concerned with paint chipping, because I feel like 3¼ inch lightsabers are always a gamble whether there's going to have bad paint chipping or not. But yeah, that looks really good. No complaints there. I'm going to take that out of his hand for now. It does come with this lightsaber hilt as well. I am glad they're starting to include these again. Same thing, but has a peg and no blade. He does actually have a hole on his belt, so you can plug that in. Goes in really nice and securely and looks very good actually. So that's cool. Does have his blaster pistols, a little tiny pistol. Just gray and with a little bit of black for the grip. Pretty simple sculpt, but looks good. You can put that in his hand and you can hold that very well in the right hand. The right hand is a trigger finger, so that works best in his right hand. Looks good. And you can store that in his holster here, very nice and securely. That's not going to fall out. And then the very cool accessories. It comes with a couple versions of Lola, Leia's little droid. So you get this version where it's just the disc, sculpted and painted really nicely, and it actually has a little clear stand to make it look like it's floating. So you can, just put it on like a table or something if you wanted to. And you can also, or I assume you can also, it may not work the best, but you can have him hold it if you want. So that's pretty cool. But not only that, you also get another Lola with the little flaps open and the little feet, which is super tiny. But what's even crazier is that this thing actually has articulation. The little flaps actually are on ball joints and articulate, and I just popped off the head. But the legs are also on a ball joint, so you can get looking down and looking up and kind of pivoting and giving it some emotion. So that's kind of crazy. I would have expected this just to be a static piece, but the fact that it's got like 3 ball joints in it is kind of crazy. And then you can stand it up on its own, as you can see right there. You can probably get him to hold it. Maybe not, I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, so that's super cool that they give you Lola. Like that accessory a lot. And he's got the weapons, he's got the robe, you've got kind of everything on the go here. So yeah, very strong release, I think. Very cool. I don't know if I'm going to get every version of Obi-Wan. They're putting out like every single outfit he wore, which I guess makes sense, but I don't need to own every version. I am pretty happy with this one. If this is the only version I own, then I'm pretty happy with it. It looks great, it articulates great, and comes with a bunch of accessories that are really cool. So if you're a fan of the show or you're a fan of Obi-Wan, I'd highly recommend picking this one up. Shouldn't be too hard to get, and it's a really great figure with all the modern practices and engineering and all that. It makes for a very fun, very cool figure. So definitely pick it up if you get the chance. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And until next time, may the Force be with you.